Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to Divine and Conquer: Sacred World. This is a 5th edition game based on the Pathfinder Inner Seas using the Greyhawk, Pantheon, Little Tal'Dorei, Innistrad, Ravnica, wrapped into one campaign.
Too much.
It's a lot. It's quite a bit. We have a couple of quick little announcements before we jump to character introductions. The first one, the thing that's really high up there, really important for all my fellow Texans, wear your mask.
Please,
Just
God, wear your mask.
Be a decent human being and wear a mask. And that's all I'll say. If you don't have one, guess what? Transition. We have some in our merch. Look at how you can still understand me as I speak with it.
As if you can actually breathe in it or something.
Yeah, it's yeah, merch info down below. You can get cool things like these T-shirts or like books and masks and flags and stuff. And speaking of merch, also as I need to move this, friends at Talon Claw, which makes some cool spell slot holders and dice trays and dice vaults. If you use the code Divine Conquer, you get Divine Conquer, not and Conquer, Divine Conquer, get 10% off at checkout, which is really cool. Their Etsy is down below. Also, our bro, look at this cool dice tray. It's so beautiful.
Love
it's
it.
Just
so beautiful.
So good. Lionheart.
ASMR rolling dice in the dice tray or what?
Exactly. Which we'll put a link in Twitch in a second. But our bro makes amazing stuff out of armor, metal and leather, and you can go check out the shop and get some cool things.
Yes.
We have a Patreon, which I'm going to announce that as soon as we get a specific number. I really want to do a watch party for the original 1980s Dungeons and Dragons show. So
I would watch it.
If you want to watch that show with us in all of its glory, think about supporting us on Patreon. It's pretty cool. We do BTS stuff and general hangouts, and we put questions on there for you guys to be part of the campaign. Currently, we're trying to see what name an NPC is going to be, and other cool little details for Sacred World. So yeah, go check it out. It's cool.
Yes.
What else?
I have one announcement.
That one.
It's important.
Okay.
Wednesday was a bro's birthday, so
Yeah.
I just wanted to say happy birthday to Shane, belated.
Shane, happy birthday, bro! Guess what? Shane is our 3rd year anniversary was Tuesday.
The 9th.
Yeah, so Shane.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, us. It's a coinky dinky. And speaking of anniversary, and Shane, happy birthday! Shout out to Shane. Go check him out. Short Beard the Bard on TikTok. It's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
In our intermission, you'll see one of our friends is they're also celebrating their Twitch anniversary, which is today, I believe. Feisty Frisky Kraken. I can never remember, and I second guess myself. But they're they do a lot of Let's Plays, and they're in intermission you'll see some of the stuff that they do. It's hilarious. Yeah, go check out their stuff. Oh no, we lost a Dickie.
Yeah.
But G. So, do we have any more announcements? If not, let's go into our character introductions. Hey guys, Led Jesus, I'll be your dungeon master, and right there, that one. Hey Jeremiah, who are you playing?
Hello, I am playing Rognarv, Full Metal, a Dwarven Artificer, Battlesmith.
Yeah.
I have 2 babies now.
I have 2 babies.
Letting you guys know that Coleton will not be here, so we're gonna pilot his character. Vic, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Vic, and I'm going to be playing West, the human barbarian warlock druid.
Yeah. Hey, Dickie, who are you playing?
I am playing Oleg, the hunted, half-orc fighter, and confused individual.
Yes, adding to that resume. Hey, Tabatha, who are you playing?
Hello, everybody. I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Cole, the Tiefling Cleric. And my dice tray almost fell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't drop the dice tray.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey, Lynn, who are you playing?
I am playing Adipocere, the half-elf Circle of Sports Druid.
And just so everybody knows, the characters did level up, but we'll do that after the game. So they're taking level 14, but we're going to play as level 13 for today. Enjoy the intro. Hey guys, so to recap what happened last time, as the party set out to head to Krovasa to check on some old friends, pick up some rewards that they collected in the mountains, as well as smithing tools and equipment that was just left in the last mission before the party got teleported to Whitestone. You guys set out on this about 18 to 20 day excursion thanks to our totem of the deer over here. As you guys face a guardian of the road, traveled and fought some unusual Fain brothers. Got a little bit closer together. Explored some weapons and some theories. Discuss the Book of Avacyn a little bit more. And we left off with you guys almost falling into a trap, but overcoming it and defeating them, and have one of these Kored's brothers knocked out, currently fused into the ground, tied up, and I think an interrogation might take suit. So, let's just go there, shall we? As I need to change the music. Something different. So, as to describe the area again, it is you guys are at the valley of this mountainside, about 6 to 8 days or so away from Krovasa itself. The area where you guys are standing is currently covered in thorns and vines due to one of Wes's spells. You see a large man-made pond filled with koi that are draining into this location but unable to escape. Learning that there was some pitfalls here and there, maybe more to discover, as Ariell currently knocked out one of these Fae brethren. His feet are fused into the ground. It is a cool day. Still have maybe about, I would say it's probably going to like 1 p.m. So you still have quite a bit of time before nightfall. Mm-hmm. So, Elysian Vagabonds, what do we do?
Just a little note. I did cast Private Sanctum. I should have done it smaller, but oh well. I already said I was gonna do it like 50 feet area.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's your 4th level spell, right?
Wait, did that?
That's right.
I thought last time it said it didn't work.
I wrote it here.
Yeah. Your spell slot is still used.
Yeah. I
But nothing
wrote it
happened.
here. I totally forgot. Okay, never mind. My spell slot was used, but
Yes.
nothing happened. That's
It-
what he said over here.
It
on my notes.
feels. Roll me an insight, Rognarv.
Oh, I'm good at that. 25.
25. As you move your hands, grab onto your axe as your arcane focus, and mutter the incantations and move your fingers, it almost feels like you just didn't have energy. But you're fully rested.
Okay, so I feel me personally, like I feel like the magic kind of dispersed.
Yeah, you feel like
Nothing happened.
nothing was used. Almost like you were tired. Almost like you didn't have the focus, the energy to
Okay.
cast this spell.
Okay. Then I guess I will let them know. It's like, well, I tried, but I feel like nothing happened. I feel tired for some reason.
Are you having performance issues?
Yes, I need to see the doctor soon. After 4 hours.
Well, having seen Rognarv trying to cast a spell just like that, that's not normal.
Like quote unquote, because of how I roleplay Rognarv's magic, like there's like that circle that appears every
So
time. Like
the
that
circle
didn't even appear.
barely illuminated and then just shattered.
Okay. I was like, well, when he wakes up, he can probably teleport or something, disappear. I wasn't able to do my spell. What are we trying to ask him anyway?
Ariell kind of looks at everybody. I want to make sure that where are they keeping, and if they're keeping anybody, we need to go free them. They say that they sell people. We need to make sure that if anyone is captured, they're freed.
Oh my gosh, we're not level 14 yet in a way.
Nope, not yet.
I mean,
Oh well.
if they are taking people and like, selling them for money, it might be a good idea to make sure that they haven't taken anyone recently.
Ariell nods his head.
But the thing is, if we ask him, what do you think you think he will tell the truth?
I mean, unless somebody has a way to make him tell the truth.
Cole,
I do.
Ariel's gonna look at you, Cole, and like, don't you have a spell that can do that?
Yeah, I have a zone of truth.
This
Meanwhile,
week,
Addie's in the koi pond again. He's
So are you
touch
swimming
the
in the
Literally
fish?
swimming with the
Yes.
fishes.
I'm sorry.
he's gonna be over here, like just
Is he just
surrounded.
chilling with a koi?
He's never seen them before. He's entranced.
They're very large, beautiful fish.
Addie's like a cat with a laser beam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
kind of go over here and ask Wes. Was like, hey, are you able to remove this
remove what?
thorns?
Oh, shit, I don't know.
You want like you want to probably move somewhere else.
I mean, I've probably only ever done this like twice.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Let's just move somewhere else, so that we're not or
Oh,
you
it
two-
is
you're
concentration.
not.
Okay, so it's gone
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay.
I think West's concentration is like less than a minute, honestly.
It's a 1 minute concentration, but for West it's what, like 30 seconds.
Yeah, he would have lost it a long time ago. Like after this whole thing happened, his brain just went.
But the thing is, does it stay even with concentration?
No, when he lets go of it, the magic dissipates. Yeah.
Okay.
So just so you guys
just whittle away.
know, we have we
Literally-
purchased spell slots. Look at these.
Literally,
Look at that spell.
oh, look at that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Literally, when Rognarv would have asked, it's like, "Hey, can't you do something about this?" And Wes goes, "Huh?" It just goes.
Just that switch and losing of concentration. What? Oh fuck. Oh, okay.
Okay. I guess that's it.
I'm still new to this.
Gonna move right here
Okay.
and just kind of just waiting for like the guy to regain consciousness. It's like I do have dispel magic.
For
Just in case if he does regain consciousness, he won't be able to go anywhere.
just hit him really hard again.
Will that work?
Need him to talk.
I don't know.
Again.
That dispels magical things, like items, or not really when he uses magic to teleport. I think that's like to counterspell or something.
True. Well, damn.
Well, I'm not strong enough or any kind of spells for me, I guess. I can't really do anything. What are we gonna do when he wakes up?
Let's learn a B shape. He's a dog now.
I have an item I can create, but at level 14.
Ariell looks at him. Well, we'll just. Can you cast that zone of truth, and we can interrogate him.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Are you guys ready?
Is he tied up right now?
He's tied up. Yeah.
It lasts 10 minutes. That's the only thing.
I don't-
So do you want me to cast it now while he's asleep?
We'll wake him up.
Yeah. So yeah, do that. Cast it while he's asleep.
Sure, why not? Zone of truth.
Okay. As he does that, you see that Ariell takes his action to like shake him and wakes up. So everybody in
What radius, people?
everybody except for Addy and Oleg needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Charisma.
Last I checked, charisma.
I'll have him go back and be part of the group. I'll stand next to Wes.
Sure.
Yay!
My save is 16.
Oh, do you enjoy your time with the fish?
Is it charisma or what?
Yes.
Charisma.
He's just so happy.
Natural 20, 21.
Okay, you passed.
What is it? What do we have to beat?
16.
As
Whoa,
you see,
boy.
Cole put a couple of incense onto the ground, mutter his incantation as he kind of expands his hands. You see that the incense start making this like ring and around with a slight little bit of like smog around before it just dissipates into the air.
What's the DC 16? Oh, nice.
I was gonna look at that. It was like, did the spell go through?
The spell went through. Yep.
Damn it.
He got a 9.
Is there almost truth right now?
The spell went through. Yeah.
Again.
Addie got a 9.
Cole failed his own save.
Oh,
Cole,
God.
you have to tell the truth.
I rolled total, it was a 12.
That's so funny that you failed it again.
Jesus Christ. Damn it, Cole.
Hey,
Look
Cole.
at that. I'm gonna look at Cole. Cole, you can lie, right?
No.
I mean,
Hey, Cole,
he normally can't, right?
I have a question. I just want to test this spell out if it works, because my spell didn't work. I don't know if your spell worked.
Wait, he casted a spell?
Yes, I just casted a spell.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Let's see if this spell works. Hey, Cole, do you have a crush for Addy?
And then what the-
I'm straight
Out
up.
of character.
This
But
is
Cole, yes. And then he stops and it's like,
this is the most appropriate use.
And
Of,
I'm like looking straight at Cole.
As you see,
Everyone's
Ariel
really
just
crushing
look like, yes, I think he's waking. And he's,
God.
It's like, so did the spell work?
Why do you want to crush Addy?
wait, who could have
Why
crossed
are
you?
people talking to me like I'm not here?
You want to crush?
Addy, I think Cole wants to crush you.
You're at the point right now. Mark.
As this is happening, you start seeing the guy, since Ariel already woke him up, start sinking into the ground.
Ah,
No,
shit.
no,
Okay, let me
don't
grab him.
him, Wes.
I'm gonna grab him.
Alright, roll me in acrobatics or athletics.
Athletics.
You have advantage on this since he is tied up.
Oh, cool. Let's see if I can get higher than that. Oh, okay.
Can you get a Can you
I'm gonna
beat
take
a
the natural
15?
19
Okay.
plus 9.
He's a strong person. As you kind of just grab onto the rope and pull him up, like. I reckon y'all ain't gonna let me go.
No.
No, of course not.
No.
You're gonna answer some questions.
I am. I am.
I'm gonna go to this corner.
He looks really
here,
confused.
Kind of like right behind Ariel, but not like fully behind Ariel. I'm just like kind of like half of my face is being shown in a way to him, and I'm just like have the gun up, and I'm just gonna cock it. You are.
Jeez.
I'm just gonna.
Well, I kind of don't like him over there, and you see that his hand just flicks, and Rognarv all around you. You're not 5 feet tall, so the spell's limit is actually taller than you, as this earth just removes in a cylinder all the way around you. There's no roof, but you just are encompassed in this circle, the cylinder of stone. That young man is quite rude.
I'm gonna use my boots of flying, and then right on top of the rock, and then I'm gonna not really aim at him, but go like this, like shoulder the bad news. So,
Yeah,
like,
and
do that again.
yeah, Cole just being like, "Oh, you think he's rude?" and Mark Anthony's just like opening it raw, and it's like,
So what are the questions?
not a bad day.
What kind of information you need for that guy?
Yeah, what kind of information you need from me? You can see that his hand, even though it's still tied, kind of moves his fingers, and the earth around him starts molding into a chair. And Wes, as you're grabbing him, kind of like, what the? And just like kind of forces him to sit down on a chair. He crosses his legs. What questions do you have?
You need to watch
Ariel?
that. Hand. You
Yeah.
need to watch that hands of his. He's doing magic.
What? Me do magic? No. I just communicate to the earth, and the earth listens because we have a connection, something that you will never understand. We have.
Addie's gonna look at him and just shake his head. Insight check. I want to see if he's BSing.
Roll me insight.
Okay.
I don't think you
Wait,
can
is it?
because Zone of Truth.
Well, he can think that what he's saying is truthful.
Yeah, you if you are influenced by something, you perceive it to be the truth. You are speaking wholeheartedly as the truth.
He got a 24.
With Zone of Truth open and him saying this isn't magic, there might be even a greater connection that this Fae entity has than even your own to nature. But I'm really specific to earth and stone. And it doesn't look like you've hung out with Coleton and Rognarv enough. And I mean, West to some rudimentary in Ariell as well. When you cast spells, you tend to say specific words and move your hands or have a focus. He's literally just moving his finger.
Yeah.
It took almost no concentration for him to mold 10 feet worth of earth in a matter of seconds, which is pretty impressive. As Ariell looks at him, well, you say that you sell to people. Is there anyone nearby? Do you have a camp? Anything? Not per se. We don't have... We kind of just grab y'all and then just take you to customers in the Fae. So we don't really... I wasn't lying when I said that if you kill us, it would just be really annoying to get back. It takes a couple of weeks for us to come back to where this whole thing is.
To the Fae. So you take people that you capture to the Fae.
Yeah, we have a market there, and then people come, and as he's kind of looking at himself, a market, and people come and buy. Y'all did a magic on me, did you? Well,
You were saying.
we have location, and people can come and purchase whatever they would like, either for food
Where's the
or
location at?
is in the Feywild.
Oh, that's a little
Where
out
do you
of our
where do you
ways.
where's the entrance here?
There is no entrance here. You have a one-way ticket. We come here, and if we die, we go back over there.
Oh, yeah. I think that's a little out of our
Yeah.
reach.
I will let you know. It's
Surely.
quite good, quite good of a trade, if I do say so myself.
Is there any kind of magic that happened here? I tried to cast a spell a while ago and it didn't go through.
You sure you ain't having no performance issues?
I told him that. I said I was gonna go check a doctor, but I was asking.
I would definitely go. Yeah, you all need to take a doctor.
Yeah, if it's persisting for more than 4 hours, you might want to see a doctor.
I agree with that gentleman right there. Yeah. He's looking around, and Addy, with your extremely high insight, he's answering truthfully, but he's really nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Y'all did a real fast one on us. Who are you looking for?
No one.
I'm working for myself.
I would like to hear everyone's passive perception.
Oh.
Huh?
Passive
Everyone?
perception. Yeah, what's your passive perception?
Oh Jesus.
18.
Okay.
18.
My passive
12.
perception's 23.
Okay. Addy and Cole thus far. Ariell does not beat that. And I assume, Oleg, you're still checking out the contents of that bag?
Oh, this
Wes
might,
is scratching his butt.
this might be. I don't know if it matters, but Brahmin's Kiwak has a passive of 20.
They noticed it, but I don't think they really would
Comprehend it?
do anything. Yeah, they're noticing something. But Ariell and Addy have really been the ones that are progressing the conversation. And he's been... I mean, his face is kind of geared towards Ariell, right? Like, that's where he's perceiving, like, can't really move. But his eyes are just you notice Cole and Addy. He's been staring at Cole for a little longer than really needs to be, especially since you're not speaking.
Okay. If he notices that,
Yeah.
he's gonna just kind of look, noticeable looking, and he's just gonna grab the dude by the collar and just like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh. Oh.
What?
You keep staring. That's rude.
True, that might be rude.
Oh, and to answer the question earlier when he did mention the whole thing of like, who do you serve? Cole's just like, I follow my God.
Ah. Wait, no, that make... You looks towards Addie.
Hmm?
Do you worship fire?
Excuse
Me?
me.
Okay, then that answers my question.
I stuck my hand in a fire once.
Did, looks at your hand. How long did you keep your hand in there?
Just long enough to, grab something.
Oh, well, yeah, I can do that too.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a relief.
And he's gonna shake him. And he's like,
yeah.
I'm gonna look at.
"You- you avoided my question.
What was your question?
Why are you looking at him?
He reminds me of clientele.
Clientele that you've taken or sold to?
Sold to.
You've sold to tieflings.
Not necessarily, but your kind. I'm answering truthfully, just because I really don't want to die. It takes quite a bit of energy to come back. If I answer all your questions, y'all let me go?
I'm gonna look at.
I have no honor in selling out my clients.
I'm gonna look.
Yeah, Rognarv?
I mean, who are your clients? Are they in the Feywild, or you have clients here?
Well, most of them go to where we are because it's kind of centralized. But yeah, y'all let me go if I answer your questions. Y'all promise?
I have a question.
I might have an answer if you let me go.
Just answer me this one question first. You say you sell to clients that look like me.
No, not necessarily, but your kin for sure.
What people that you kidnap or whatever, what kind of people are you selling to them?
Depends on what they want. We tend to get dwarves and gnomes and elves most likely. Apparently elves taste the best. I wouldn't know.
Taste?
Yeah.
So you usually sell to...
They're eating them, I guess.
Oh, yeah, sometimes they get put to work. I'm spilling a lot of information for y'all, not guaranteeing my safety.
I'm kind of looking at everyone. It's like, I know needless killing. That's not really a thing that we do.
Oh,
But
well, thank you.
But when he said that when he dies, he goes back to the Feywild,
So he doesn't die.
and then it spends a lot of his energy and takes a long time to come back here. Maybe if he dies more, it will be safer for at least a little bit.
Um,
I'm not a fan of things that can't die.
That's true.
I can't die here, but if it makes you feel any better, we can definitely die in all plane of existence. It's like y'all two. And with his fingers, he kind of points at Ariell and Cole. Y'all ain't from here either.
I'm from here.
You don't smell like you from here.
Huh?
I'm gonna look at Cole. Wait.
The hell are you talking about?
I'm looking at Cole. Like, wait. Are you telling the truth right now?
I am telling the truth. I don't have any idea what the fuck he's talking about.
I mean, of course he's not from this area. He says that his hometown's in Absalom.
Yeah, I'm from Absalom.
I knew it. You're tricking me. You do work for him, don't you? And he's checking up on me.
For who? Who you're talking about?
Alright, I'll play y'all's game if that's what you want to do. Kind of turns towards Wes. You spilled the beans. I might not like that.
What?
What?
Who is what? What? Who? What person are you talking about?
You're playing a very good game right now, and if I could applaud, actually, and kind of moves his fingers together, and you see two pieces of stone lift on the ground, and like do a clap. Y'all's performance is great. Tell Mr. M that.
Mr. M.
You don't have to play dumb anymore.
I really don't know who you're talking about.
And he takes his scythe out. Talk.
I wonder if I have bullet.
I would really like to negotiate that whole conversation. If I speak the truth, y'all let me go.
You are. We're abiding by that, but you are just.
Oh.
You're stalling.
I was not stalling.
No.
I was speaking.
Who is Mr. M?
We don't know.
You're doing it again.
Assume that I don't, because I never know anything.
As you guys do that, you see that his hands go and as he does that, about like it technically has to be one at a time. So you see a giant piece of earth fall, float from the ground, and it kind of splits into two, like doing like his hands are waving, but it's not really in front of anyone or blocking anything. It's almost like just a panic thing, like I'm trying to tell y'all, if you be a little less aggressive.
Okay,
Who is Mr. M?
Y'all all yelling at me, and I can only listen to one thing at a time.
Stalling again.
Is Mr.
I'm trying.
M.
Missed it. I was waiting to see if y'all gonna interrupt me again. Mr. M is almost, let's say, eccentric client. He's so rich he sends kings to pick up our merchandise. We've never seen him, obviously, but I know most of his I was gonna say items, but the people, most of the people he purchases go to Absalom. And the people that tend to pick him up smell a lot like you, young man. Kind of looking towards Cole. Are you half?
Half what?
Fiend.
I'm a fucking tiefling.
I don't know what that really means. You just look like a fiend.
Mr.
So I assume.
M, what is the full name? What is
If
that?
I knew that name, son, I would give it to you. But I do not. Sometimes he just puts an X on his signatures. He keeps quite a good receipt, though.
What's the receipt?
Well, we gotta go talk to him. He keeps them. I don't know. I think he's like into taxes or something. I mean, that's all the information that is relevant to you. Are y'all not working for him?
No, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Oh. Well, pretend I never said anything. And can I go now?
I mean, if this is somebody that, you know, is somebody for us to, I don't know. If by chance we needed to look for this guy, where would we find him? How would we get in contact with him?
I have no idea. We get contacted by the people that work for him. This gentleman keeps coming by, and he's the king, and he usually picks up the stuff for us.
Do they? Are they fiendish at all, by any chance?
Well, the people that work for him tend to be.
No, you said the king.
The king's a fiend, yeah. He smells just like your scent.
King, huh?
What's he look like?
Yeah.
It depends. Sometimes he has a lot of veils in front of him. Sometimes he's a giant tiger man.
God damn it!
Oh shit! It just clicked.
Yeah, Cole was catching on to that too.
I feel that I'm gonna get fired or worse.
What was the name of that tiger man we ran into?
King Shaw.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a name. We just referred to him as a king.
But he works for Mr. M.
Or is
Well,
he
he
Mr. M?
does Mr. M's business. We've never seen what he looks like. We just know that he tends to have his clientele be delivered to Absalom via King Shah.
Vic, I need to know what's going on in your head.
Sorry, no, there was like a giant bug flying around the room,
Oh.
and I was like in full
Oh.
panic.
Addie, stop B shaping.
No.
She was acting like Wes, distracted by the bug.
Is there any more questions? Or should we just...
I'll just
let
no.
him go when we're done?
Are you keeping these beautiful fish hostage in this pond with that rock?
He says absolutely nothing.
Are they being treated nicely?
We feed
They
them.
said they were.
Yeah, see? We are good to all that are non-humanoid.
But why did you put them here?
Oh, people don't know what these creatures are, so they are mesmerized.
So you took
They are-
them and put
they
them
are very
here.
mesmerizing.
You took them from their homes and put them here.
Yes. Isn't that what y'all do with cattle?
Huh?
Oh shit, he has a point.
He has a point.
I don't do
Uh,
that with cattle.
Yeah, you probably don't. Looking at your feet. I would like everyone to roll me a perception, please.
Perception.
Nat 20, holy crap.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why would I need this now?
I have advantage, and my first roll was a nat 20, so I don't think I got any.
He got a
lower.
28.
oh, yeah, you see it for sure. What did you get,
27.
Jeremiah? 27? Yeah, you see
Threw
it.
him.
25.
Yep, that's a pass. West?
I didn't even try. 5.
Yeah, you're not noticing at all. Oleg, what about you?
8.
8, yeah, you're,
Wes is just standing there and just got butterflies flying. He's like,
as Oleg is just looking at him. Oh, that's silly. Everybody except for West and Rognarv see that he is slowly starting to melt into the chair he created.
Oleg?
Oleg and West, sorry. You do not see it. Everybody else sees that he's slowly melting into the chair that he created out of stone.
Addie's grabbing him.
Like, wait, I thought we were gonna let him go now.
Yeah.
Or is there any more questions?
Yeah,
We all
I have nothing else to ask him.
As Ariell looks at, do you have anyone prisoner at the moment? No, we do not.
alright then.
He starts slowly melting into the stone as you still have hold of him. You feel the tension start to like pull.
Is he just melding into the stone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna freak him out and cast meld to stone and go with him.
Oh, as you guys start falling together, like, this is not really necessary. As he starts, unlike your melt to stone, he actually has the ability to speak while he's doing this, and he didn't have to cast any spells or grab onto like a trinket like you did or anything.
Is it like an innate ability?
It's a at will ability. Yes,
Yeah.
you can just do it. As he's like,
Still holding onto him.
Sir, you do not have to do this. He kind of like goes to the ropes, starts walking. Do I have? I can wait here if you want. Until yours goes away. I guess. And he kind of just grabs earth. Do you want some? It's quite good. The minerals down here are pretty excellent.
He's just gonna glare at him and then just release him.
Oh. And you see that he starts swimming and running at the same time, just going further and further down.
So what now? Do we just continue to our travels?
Well, we have to.
How long does that truth spell last? Just curious.
10 minutes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's probably still up for like another at least 4 more minutes.
Ah, damn it.
I'm gonna look at this pouch. What is that?
Yeah, we'll go over there. It is a empty water skin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just an empty water skin?
Empty water skin. Yep.
I'll grab it anyway.
Okay, sure. As you grab it, you see that the earth next to it kind of falls a little bit in, and you notice that there is another slight trap here.
Oh. So, my question was never answered.
I didn't go. Yeah, everybody's just like walking around.
You guys are all avoiding all the pitfalls. It's quite hilarious, not gonna lie.
So,
Like as you notice that there's a
understand
pitfall,
earlier.
right, since you've been hanging out here for a while, you notice that there's a pitfall like right next to the bag as well, but you just walked around it. Everybody's been walking around these. Sorry, West.
Yeah, Cole, why do you want to crush Addy?
Addie's just gonna walk away from this conversation.
See, Ariell does the same thing, just lift his wings and starts flying on the other side of the lake.
I don't understand.
Cole just looks a little bit more perturbed, not from that, but just from the conversation from earlier.
So, guys, what do we do? You see Cole looking perturbed.
Let's all just, I guess let's just move and continue on until nightfall. I'm gonna tell that to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. If that's a plan.
Cole,
As
don't
you-
crush Addy. He's just gonna...
Should
As
we
you-
ask Addy how he feels about it?
No, won't.
Wait, is there still a spell over there?
For a little bit, yeah, until he dismisses it, yeah.
God damn it!
But as you guys move along, find a nice place to camp for the night. Anything specifically that you guys want to do?
Yeah?
What is up?
I kind of want to do something, but at the same time, it was like, well, we're not really fully leveled yet, so I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. I'm just gonna rest up.
Okay.
Cole's actually gonna attempt to pray and or commune.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna put us in like the overmap.
And he's actually, like, wherever we're deciding to, I guess, like, camp for the night or whatever,
yeah.
Cole's actually gonna kind of go away from the party.
So you guys are probably passing this area right here.
Okay.
Okay. You're moving away from the party?
Yeah, so he would just be like,
Don't go too far.
yeah, just kind of
Earshot.
understood. So, yeah, Cole would just pretty much go, probably try to find like a tree stump or something, and he's gonna just set his bag
Sure.
and then set Mark Anthony on the top, and it's gonna look like he's basically, I guess, in a way, trying to use the skull as like, I guess the word I want to use is like a telephone.
Okay. I'll say as you guys
Not actually
find
using it as a telephone, but as a like a conversation piece.
Cracks him open.
Sure. As as you guys pass over these this river, and on the other side you see more of like knolls and hills here and there with light forest in between. As you guys are setting up camp, and West is cooking, Ariell is looking through his book and writing, and everyone doing the associated thing that you guys want to do. As Cole steps out into this fallen tree, as you kind of move this stone over bits, as you sit down and place Mark Anthony right in front of you, what do you do?
I guess first and foremost, I guess he'll try to basically like pray,
Okay.
because I know commune is basically yes and no answers. He's actually wanting to try to go. It's a little deeper than that.
So, just letting you know, like our house rule of like rolling percentiles for praying will not get you deeper information than commune.
Yeah, true. No, he's just. It's kind of like, okay, hi, basically, like, hi, what the hell? What am I supposed to be doing now? What the hell was all that? Like, just trying to summarize everything that just recently happened within the past couple days.
So how do you want to do this?
Hmm?
How do you want to do this? What do you want to do?
He's gonna pray.
Okay. Well, roll me a religion check.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think.
No problem.
Okay, wow, holy crap. That's a 26.
Okay, roll me percentiles.
That is a straight 50.
As you sit there and start speaking to Mark Anthony and praying to your deity, chanting mantra, chanting small little personal prayers, you just feel a cold wind blow as your hair kind of like moves forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that you get.
Okay. It's like the kid that's like feeling like it's basically the parent saying like, don't bother me right now. That's how Cole's reading it.
Sure.
Yes, for real.
Anything else that you want to do, Cole?
Sit there for a little bit. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No problem. You're just gonna sit there for a bit as you are concentrating on what that means. What about the rest of you guys? If nothing is to be had this night, and Cole, anything else that specifically that you would like to do?
Well, that was pretty much it. He'll try to
Okay.
communicate later.
No problem. Of course. Yes.
I'll say that Addie is probably like as West is cooking and stuff. Addie's actually gonna be checking out Braum.
Okay.
He's never like approached it before, so he's kind of intrigued by it.
I mean, it looks kind of like a scorpion, but it feels like shields. Really smooth.
He's gonna be like knocking on
shiny.
it.
Really shiny. As you
Yeah.
knock on it, you see Braum kind of like looks at you. You think she's about to smell you or sniff you. As she kind of pokes her head towards you. Dun, dun.
How big is Braum?
5 feet.
Braum, yeah, it's rideable for the smaller races.
Yeah. Rognarv is 4
Jeez.
feet, 4'5". So Rob is taller.
That's adorable. Yeah, he's just gonna be checking out Braum. He's just kind of like never seen anything like you. Can you understand me?
Shakes her head.
Aw.
He's intrigued because this is not an animal; it's something that's built. So
Yeah.
he's not sure how he feels about it.
It's acting like an animal. It's acting like a very intelligent deer from your perspective.
Is Rognarv around?
I'm always around.
Okay.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah, he's there.
If you see
I'm
Rob, you
always
see
there.
Rognarv. You see Rob, you see Rognarv.
What is this?
I'm gonna get really close to Addie. Was like, I'm a little short, but so
He bends down. He kneels down.
I'm gonna look at that. She's a mechanical construct. Don't say anything. It's a secret.
What is a construct? Like a building.
Oh, yeah. In a way, I built her.
You see
But
that
she acts as if she's an animal.
if Braum could like feel proud or blush, you see that her like metallic shine kind of just like glistens a little bit around her cheeks.
Aw.
You'll probably see it like her hind legs will go lower, her front legs will go higher. Just just stand tall, kind of chest out.
That's adorable. Yeah, it mimics life, but it is not alive.
In a way, she's not alive. She responds to my actions, to my emotions. We're basically connected with each other.
Do you think she has a soul?
I've never thought about that. And I look at Brom.
Brom looks at you.
I never really thought about that. But
the reason I ask is when she fell in battle, you grieved her as if she was an actual living creature.
she was the very first one I built. Hence the name Full Metal Apid to me. My real name is Rognarv Ironborn. And my guild nicknamed me Full Metal because when I built her.
So she has part of your soul in it.
In a way. So when the first one died, part of me died as well.
Are you a god?
No. I don't think so.
As
I
you
think
say that, you see Ariell's eyes like widen towards Rognarv, and he goes back to reading his book.
If I say yes, I think Morimodin's gonna I'm gonna mimic a hammer, just pop.
Rognarv, you can roll me an Arcana check if you would like.
Ooh. That is a 29.
Yeah.
19, so plus 10.
You do know that there is a very wide believed theory that, and when I mean theory, I mean like theory in the scientific sense, that every magical item, every piece of that, not only does it take so long because it's, it produces magic definitely, but it takes a long time, and it's so rare, and so few people can actually do what you do, is just because what he is saying is correct. You are literally putting part of your soul into these items.
So
whatever a soul means. No, that is a philanthropy, and you are not a lich.
Yeah. Okay. Like in a way, I guess it is part of my some of my soul in her, in Skiwak, because I put the magic on them so that they can
kind of like wake up a little bit from wherever he was sleeping, and his wings, his feathers expand, and then you see the metal kind of clinking against each other as he goes back to sleep.
And you work with metals.
Yeah.
And you get those metals from the iron in the earth.
Yes.
So you're kind of like a druid.
Gasp.
Gasp!
Like Rognarv is actually like a little bit shocked with that. Like honestly shocked. like am I gonna start doing magic like West now too?
Huh?
What's cooking bacon, huh?
Like Bram over there is made out of silver and iron, and then I'm gonna go over there like block Bram's ears. Don't tell Bram, but Skiwak is made out of diamond. And then I'm gonna think of like, you're the one, they're the best girl.
It's made of diamond. That also comes from coal, which comes from the earth.
Yeah, I told West before to grab coal really hard. Maybe he will turn into diamond.
Huh?
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Well, I know that some druids may not like what you do. And he's gonna hold out his hand as he's kneeling still and just be like, I consider you a brother with me, though.
Oh.
Oh, I'm proud.
Shake hand. Or he's gonna... He doesn't know what that means, so he's just doing it, so...
Yeah.
You go like
this.
I go like that, and you put your fist in it.
Thumb.
West.
Yes.
As they're having this conversation, you see that one seed that you were given almost immediately just triple.
Mm. Yeah. Pick it up and I'm like, hello.
It's like a tiny, like a very not healthy grape at the moment.
Not healthy grape.
It's the only thing that comes to mind as an explanation.
Right now, it's a prude.
Not 100% prude, but getting there.
I don't know what to do with this. I mean, I'll just kind of sit there and hold it. Just kind of look it over. Like, can I, like, feel, like, is there, like, any kind of, like, energy coming off of it, or?
You can roll me an insight or nature if you would like.
Cool, I am totally expert at both of those. I mean, they're both the same modifier, so I'll go with let's go with insight, sure.
Insight? Okay. It feels... The first thought that you get is like, oh, it's dying. And it... What did you get total? Sorry? 5? Yeah, it's dying. Yeah, it's gonna
Insight.
die. It's gonna die.
It's gonna die. Oh, fuck, it's gonna die. It's gonna die. Addy!
Oh, he's gonna go over. What? Did
I think...
Did you reach into the fire again?
No, I think it's dying. I don't know what to do with this. I'm just gonna hold out my seed.
We've established it's a seed?
Yeah, it's a seed. It's a seed
like
for
one.
all purposes that we need as a seed.
It
Okay.
looks like one.
Addie's going to cast Druidcraft, and you can open seeds with that. Or, like, have them blossom.
Yeah. So,
I don't know if it'll work.
As you grab onto your totem and cast Druidcraft onto it, you feel like the magic around kind of pulsates and stays on the outside of the seed. And you see it, like you physically see it. Almost like it dispelled it.
What's going on over there?
This looks like a metal thing. Maybe you can take a look at it.
It was...
What?
It was... Okay, so it was given to me... or I found it, I guess. But I guess it was also given to me. At DruidCon, or, the Druid Gathering thing.
Just called DruidCon. That's what it is in its native language now.
Can I look at it?
I was sitting by the fire. A voice talked to me in the fire and told me to grab this, and so I grabbed it out of the fire. And I was told to, take care of it. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hand it to Rognarv.
Oh, okay.
One more piece of information, Wes, just to be uttered to just in case I guess. The voice that spoke with you said that in a way saying like, oh, so I spoke with Ori and she was right about you. Here you go. Rognarv, as you have the seed, roll me an investigation.
I'll roll this d20, the seed.
Roll the seed.
Roll the seed.
I rolled the seed, and investigation, that is a 24.
24. It's not a metal that you've ever seen. For one, it's metal for sure. but it feels even more organic than Brahm. Like there is life inside of it. Not saying that Brahm's not alive, but this feels like if you don't, it needs to be nurtured. Like you're getting that, like this, like as you're looking at it, and even with your like magical inclination, it's just, it's made out of steel, but it's, you feel that it's more organic than not, like to the point that you feel like almost like you don't know what to do with it. Your initial instincts to like, oh, I can like hammer it out and smooth it here and like we'll like put it in the forge. You really feel that none of that will work. Like it just, it feels like it needs to be taken care of. And then immediately your thought like kind of reminds you of like a plant.
A what?
A plant.
A plant. Okay. I'm gonna look at it. It was like and hand it back to West. Here you go.
Okay. What did you find out?
Well, it's metal,
Okay.
but it's not metal.
It's not metal.
And it's a seed, but it's not a seed.
It's a seed, but not a seed. You need to take care of that. How exactly did you find it?
In the campfire at the Druid thing.
Does it need to go back in fire?
Try to put it back in the fire. I know you're putting your hand in the fire and it doesn't burn you. That creeps me out a little bit. But
I mean,
I think it does burn him, but perhaps the nerves have been damaged.
That's
pretty accurate.
I mean, that's my
the
hand.
level of abuelitas.
The cook's hand.
When you could just stick your whole arm in an oven, you're like, I don't feel anything. I feel nothing.
Physically and emotionally, I feel nothing.
For real. That chef. So anyway,
you need to take care of it like a plant. Maybe try to put it back in the fire. Maybe that will work if you found it on the fire.
I know I'm not the most educated man, but isn't putting plants in fire bad for them?
I mean,
Yes.
I mean, it's metal.
Yes, but putting metal in fire helps it.
All right, fuck it. I guess. What more can I lose?
If you want to try it, if it's a plant, put some water on it. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm gonna like stick it in like kind of like close to the fire, like kind of hovering my hand over the campfire. Just
what if you put the seed in a pan over fire? Sometimes I've seen seeds pop.
Oh, like popcorn.
Yes, that's it. That thing.
Pull up, pan.
Okay, what? Iron skillet, seed. As you are doing this, West, you see that the seed starts moving on its own and tilting.
Oh shit.
And you're like, oh, it's gonna pop, but it never actually does. Huh?
Oh, that is a letdown.
No, everybody sees it. But you
like rooting
will
for this popcorn.
see that the seed smoothens out.
Oh, so it is fire. Wait, what does this mean? Wait, do you have that circle thing now, West, with the Druid thingy, with the plant magic?
I mean, I don't know. Like, is that something that's? I'm just gonna look to Addie as I'm just like kind of like sautéing the seed. Like, I don't know. Is it like something that's communicated to you clearly? Like somebody just walks up to you and gives you a badge to say, "Hey, you're in this circle. Congrats, you work with trees. Congrats, you work with like fish or some shit."
I thought we went to Druid Con, or maybe you can find out that.
Are you sautéing with oil?
I'm sautéing with the natural fats. That's also a form of sautéing. Thank you.
Excellent.
The bacon grease is still in there.
Yeah, still some bacon grease in here.
As far as circles go, with my group, we take on the circle of our parent.
I don't know anything about my parents. I mean, I kind of knew one. Okay, this is a really long answer, but I'm going to try to shorten it as best as I can.
Are you still sauteing the seed?
So, I mean, I guess like the most I know is that. I don't know. I don't want to talk about my dad. That's a weird, complicated answer, but I don't.
Well, we have to know now.
You met him once. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Wait, what? What?
Yes.
I did?
Yeah, for like 5 minutes, then he left. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
What?
When we first met you, we had a man that was about as big but twice as hairy, and just was obviously had a way with words. But he left, and it's fine. I mean, as far as any kind of connection to any kind of parent, I mean, there was my mom, but I don't really remember much about her.
Is that not normal?
Well, I mean, I was kind of young when she died.
Wait, what about that one woman that claiming to be your mother? Who's that one?
Oh, that's Mags. She raised me. Yes, there's a difference.
What does that have to do with anything?
I mean, my mom died when I was very small, so obviously I was a kid, left wandering on my own, and then Mags picked me up and she raised me until I was old enough to leave.
So you were not allowed to become a druid?
I mean, I don't know.
Why would she pick you up out of the forest?
I don't know. Guess she saw some, pathetic tiny kid starving in the woods and felt bad for me or some shit.
You're too skinny to eat.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, but she wasn't my mom. She just, raised me.
I don't know what the difference is.
The difference is she's not like I don't see her as a mother, even though she raised me. But the person I do see as a mother died a long time ago. And the most I remember about her is, living in the woods with her, and sometimes she would like cook really good food, and that's all I know.
Well, to answer your question about druid circles, you seem to have a connection with fire.
Fire, but don't fire usually destroy plants.
Ada, you can roll me a nature with advantage or history technically, but for you it'll be considered nature.
Okay.
I was like, fire is usually bad for plants.
18.
As far as you would know, a circle of fire is not anything that you've really heard of. There are elemental casters, and some might focus on the elements a little, but not necessarily like that's a thing. Wes is a little bit different than any druid you've ever met. And it might be a connection with something else. But there you go.
Okay. I've never seen anything like it before, but fire is a necessity.
Okay.
I mean, it destroys things, but from it, new things can grow, which is
the balance of life.
Exactly.
Also,
it's not too far from what I do.
In the cosmology of existence, there are 4 elemental planes. Ada, you would know this very well. One is fire. So fire is a natural element, maybe as old as the gods themselves. Maybe older.
Can you do this? And then Addie's going to cast Produce Flame, which he's just going to manipulate the fire that's already going.
Oh.
And just kind of like make shapes and stuff. Can you do this?
I mean,
Try.
I can. I mean,
Maybe.
I made this fire by just kind of like doing a thing, but
Wait, you used magic to create the fire?
I mean, yeah.
Or did you use flint?
No, I used magic to make the fire. It's a thing I can do now.
So proud of
Start. Can you make anything out of the fire?
Considering I don't have produce flame, I have create bonfire.
Okay.
Oh, great!
It's kind of the same thing you're learning.
That's how I made the fire, guys.
Excellent.
There would have just been a moment like when camp was being set up that Wes was just staring at the spot with like just intense concentration.
And they caught
Everybody
flame.
like blinks and there's a fire.
Like, well, maybe you can use that to help nurture that seed metal thing. Maybe it will make you a stronger druid.
By putting
Have your
seed
connection.
in the fire.
Not necessarily just putting it on fire, but take care of it like a baby, if you will.
I don't even know how to do that.
You take care of Trixie.
Trixie is special.
Yes, take care of the seed like Trixie. Except don't put Trixie on the fire.
Yeah, do not do that. That is not wise.
Never put Trixie on the fire.
What you're doing right now seems to be working with the sauteing.
Just idly sauteing this whole time.
Just waiting. Is it gonna pop?
It's
Is it
the
gonna
chef
pop?
feat combining with his druidic nature.
Point Cole's coming back with like a huff with his little shoulder satchel, the skull underneath his arm, and just like tosses everything down except for Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony gets placed nicely on top of the bag because if he doesn't, he gets bitched at for it. And he's just gonna flop with a huff.
And there's a really cool trick I learned, and I'm gonna take my flask and I'll put some alcohol in the pan and be like, and this is what we call flambe.
I was like, that kind of gives me an idea. I'm gonna go to a corner, and then me, Skiwak and Bravo, we're gonna go to corner. Hey, let's try to make something without our speed tools at least.
Okay.
I'm basically like, trying to it's up to you, Jesus, if I'm able to. Like, I'm trying to create like a little oil lamp for Wes to put the seed on. So like just put like fire on it, and it starts to kind of burn in there.
I would
Like
say
an incense
that,
burner, but for the seed.
when you have your full equipment, you won't be able to do it. But you're just
Okay.
a few.
Yeah, right now it's like I don't have all my tools. Wes,
And he's just
I owe you one. I will make something for you for yours.
You feel like after huffing and stuff, and then looking back, what the fuck are you all doing?
Addie's gonna walk away because he thinks Cole's mad at him.
All right,
Oh
then.
my god, what did I do?
Just walking away.
Oh, there he goes.
What did I do?
I don't know. What did you do?
I did nothing!
I think it's because you want to crush him.
You're never gonna let it go. And of course,
Awkwardly shuffles away.
Cole's gonna be like, oh god. Here, what are you trying to do, Wes?
Oh, I'm cooking my seed.
Taking care of
It
it.
smells really
Yeah.
good right now.
Yeah,
Cole's gonna look over at Mark
He
and
grabs it.
like,
Is it hot?
This is the skull looks at you.
like this when you were alive?
No, your group is very individual. Nothing like this has ever happened when I was alive. We had class and dignity.
Wow.
I feel
I'm sure that's
insulted,
okay.
and I didn't hear the conversation. I'm insulted.
For some reason, Wes, you're like, what the fuck do you say, Skull? Want to throw
Here,
down?
Cole's gonna
You wanna
just
fucking
sit
go,
Mark
man?
Anthony
I'll
next
punch
to
your
Wes
ass.
and be like, here, hang out with him for a while, and he's gonna go.
Okay.
You hear absolutely nothing, Wes.
I know, it's dead silence.
But Mark Anthony's like, you will treat me
Look
with
at him.
respect, and you will put me down as the gentleman that I am. But you hear nothing.
Anyway.
Saute pan.
Saute the
Saute pan.
Please don't.
Oh, saute the skull. What's
Put him on a rock near the fire. It's like, okay, let's put that there. Let's keep doing this.
Cole, did you need to do anything?
Cole's first and foremost going up to, following after Addie. Like, I'm not.
He's in the woods.
Okay?
He's in the woods now.
Ah.
He ran into the woods like a bitch.
He didn't run. He side shuffled awkwardly.
Full disclosure, that skull is getting West's entire life story up to this point.
Oh my god.
While everybody else is doing something.
Poor skull. Well, if Addie just basically freaking booked it,
He didn't book it. He just moved.
He didn't book. He just walked away.
Yeah. You can still see him.
Very adamantly.
Yeah, Cole's gonna, just follow after Addie, just being like, is everything okay?
He's up a tree, probably.
He's just staring
Okay,
at
so
you.
Cole just stayed
He's on a branch like
up at him like,
Squatting down.
yeah, did I do something to upset you again, or...
Avoid your problems.
Not-
Climb a tree.
Not yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow!
Yes.
Yeah, Cole, like, okay, wow,
You're the one who said you wanted to crush me.
it's not like that. Out of context. Not like that. I don't want... It's not like I'm not wanting to kill you or anything like that, Addie. It's just a different meaning.
It's a different type of crushing, Addie.
He doesn't know. He doesn't understand, like, the phrases in common, so he's
It's that
like,
bilingual barrier.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's just like, oh my god, it's a type of, what's the word that I want to use? No, I'm not using that word.
It's like, how far are they from the
Fire?
campsite?
I would say they're
There,
probably 20 or
that's
30
the word
feet.
I'll use. Admire.
He's gonna sit on the branch and then, like, put a hand on his hip and, like, lean over. What?
Goodbye. Cole's like, nope, not doing this right now. Bye.
And so you see Cole, for some reason, again looking pinker and starts leaving.
Hey, is dinner ready? I'll take
as
first
you
watch.
get
I'll
back
take
to
first
your,
watch.
as you're taking first watch, Cole, as you get back to your Mark Anthony, he will say one thing before you guys go to bed. Did you propose?
And Cole's just opening up the top of the bag and shoving the skull in.
You hear a, what? You know,
I wasn't done telling him about my life.
So
He can sit in timeout for right now.
due to the time at the moment, unless there's anything else you guys want to do, you can tell me break, and if we need to RP it, we'll. But we're gonna go on break, and when we come back, we will arrive at Krovasa.
Yeah.
Hey.
My tools.
Yes. So we'll take a little quickie, and then we'll be back in a bit. All right. See you after the intermission.
Oh, he's already asking me to read theory. Fuck this guy.
I can't read.
Also, these look like amanitas, which means that they are both poisonous and hallucinogenic.
You may get to see God twice in one day. Sign me the fuck up.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh, that's a gun! Oh no! 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 Oh, we're gonna die. Oh,
It's feeling good this time. Feeling good. I haven't figured out what I'm supposed to do here, but I'm feeling good. Feeling bad.
haha! You missed. Ah! It's like Die Hard, but I'm cuter.
Do you blame yourself? What? Well, it's quite common in this situation for a patient to feel a kind of guilt. What situation? The accident.
sorry about that intro. It's almost like I forget to do that every single time. So, as you guys have been traveling, and I definitely need to change the music because you are no longer in the night woods, but a beautiful, beautiful port town.
Yay!
Yes.
I miss this music.
I know.
Yeah.
It's been
Let
so
me
long.
show you Krovasa.
Yes!
Jesus.
Bit too long.
I was zoomed in way too close.
Oh, yeah. As you guys will most likely approach from the road down here, as you guys are getting closer and closer, you see that there's a lot of the wood is being taken down and hauled into the city and being categorized and organized outside, and you see vendors already piling up on the outsides of the city to buy what they need. You hear the bells of the church nearby. You see a slew of red small dragons and with purple tints here and there fly around y'all walking through. And every single one of you will hear in your head, "Where is my food?"
No.
In our head?
Yep, you hear it telepathically in your head. "Food? Do you have food?" And like these dragons are starting to like, and when I say dragons, I mean a dragon about the size of a cat, literally clawing on you. Wes, you know these guys. It hurts
Yep.
because they don't trim their claws as they're kind of grinding on your metal or like stabilizing on your quiver, Oleg. And you hear in your head, every single one of you, "Do you have food? Where is my food? I must eat. Do you have anything?"
Cole's gonna be like, I have an idea, but it's a really stupid idea.
Oh god.
Okay, Grizz.
No. Cole just being like, I mean, I could cast create food.
I mean...
As you say that, yes, create all the food, but the rest of them just go just screaming
God.
like seagulls, but
Oh, God.
worse.
Eddie's just like, I don't know what's happening.
Oh yeah, they
As
do this.
they
They're
start
like,
flocking towards you, Cole. You have two on your shoulder, one on your leg. Two of them are just kind of flying next to you.
Like, oh, you guys are so cute. Oh my gosh, please.
I think you need to
and
do
I will
that.
do what you and I will do that.
I think you need to do that immediately so they can leave us.
And Cole's gonna be just like over in like a corner that there's like not a lot of like nobody standing around. Just create food.
As you're doing that, as soon as you start muttering the incantation and moving your hands to create food, you see one of the guards. "Ah, shoot! Did you?" Now they won't leave. And you see as one kind of looks up and just moves its jaw, and almost like echolocation, you see about 12 more start flying from the city over. Just get in. I cannot. You obviously must be new here. Just go through. Please, welcome to Krovasa.
Yeah, welcome. We're the Elysian Vagabonds. I go there and say that.
You say that out loud?
Yeah, I say that. Hello. Yeah, thank you for welcoming us. We're the Elysian Vagabonds.
As he looks at you, what? And then one guy comes over and starts speaking to his ear and pointing towards Wes and Ariell. Apologies. And kind of lets y'all through. Cole?
Yeah, Cole's just throwing up his hands. It's not like I unpetrified the queen or anything.
Wes puts his head on Cole's hands.
But that was I thought that was the Vagabonds. Oh.
Yeah, he's with us. Anyway.
And it's they don't know if they need to bow. Like they're like, just please this way. As you guys start walking through a.
I'm gonna look at him like this.
Yeah, he's like, what is happening?
We have what's that word that Ariell uses? We have good credit here.
As Ariell is kind of just walking slightly in front of everybody, passes both Oleg and Addy. We saved the town from hags here, similar to what we did in Whitestone.
Oh God.
As you're walking, you pass through this arch that has the emblem of Farlagon.
Cole will deposit some a gold piece. And
As you do, you hear the ching as it kind of goes out, As you see an old man at the edge of this just kind of look at you, bow his head, and just goes back to sleeping.
Wait, okay. So is it like a box, or is it like a what? How do you dispense that?
So it's it kind of looks like a very small phone booth that you cannot go inside. It has a carved emblem of relief of a circle and like a press down and a press upward half curve, kind of like a yin and yang, but one's further out, one's closer to this stone box, and it just has a slit where a coin can go inside.
Oh, okay.
And that's the emblem. Yes.
Okay.
When Cole does that, I'm gonna go get really close to Cole, and I'm riding Brom at this point.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna lean into Cole's ear, so like, oh, you still do that, huh? I'm just gonna say that.
Exhale.
As you guys are going through, the smell of fish, the yelling of sales and trade in the city nearby, the community just doing what they do, selling or trading. You see kids running around. You see a little tiefling boy with the a wooden sword start chasing this a slightly older human boy around as he kind of strikes him. They're about a foot away, so the sword doesn't actually hit. He's like, "Ugh, my heart!" He falls down, and then he's like, my turn. Grabs the sword, and they start chasing again. Addy, your role as you guys were approaching this. The only thing that you would know of this is that one of the leaders of all the druids, you would know her as the Tempest. She is a elven woman who's kind of keys to make sure that the elemental planes don't crash into this one and cause chaos. An archdruid of amazing divine powers would have traveled here to make sure that everything's okay, since this specific city and the waters nearby tend to have a closer tie to the plane of elemental water. Hence the giant sea. There is so much water. There is more water than city. And I don't know why there's a raven there. He should not be there.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, it was like, what's that?
Yeah.
Three-eyed raven.
Three-eyed raven. As you guys are going through, and it's not a lot, and you out of your for Addy specifically, you are used to people looking at you weirdly when you're getting to town. You're not getting that feeling, but you're getting that feeling towards West and Ariell. Like, they're getting that same sensation as you used to get, especially within Whitestone. Oleg, you're not liking the attention that they're bringing. There's a lot of eyes.
Very uncomfortable.
There's a lot of eyes going towards you and a lot of whispering and murmuring from people. You get the feeling that it's positive, but they're still talking about the group. And
well, let me tell you what he really feels. He's in a different scenario. He's closer to the place that he's trying to avoid. It's a big city. It's crowded, and it's hard to distinguish somebody coming out from somewhere. So he's very uncomfortable.
You guys are getting a feeling of uncomfortableness, and Rognarv, you are just enjoying everybody here. You hear smithing, you smell the fires nearby. You see a beautiful, beautiful castle at the top of what looks to be like almost like a pyramid. And there is a giant tower over here. You also see a couple of kids being guided by an adult, and they look like they all have a strap on them, riding hippogriffs around the city. And it's like, looks like they're instructing, almost like driver's ed, but with hippogriffs. So, Elysian Vagabonds,
shit right now.
Welcome to Krovasa again. What do you guys want to do?
Come back, Krovasa.
Addy's taking off.
Okay, where are you going, Addy?
Immediately.
Oleg's right behind him.
Hey, someone needs to be with Addy. This is first time here.
Oleg's leaving with Addy.
All right, no problem. Y'all can move your characters where you would like to be, and I can describe more situations.
Like me, I'm sorry, but I am going straight to Chaddington's because he wants his smith.
Okay.
He wants his...
Has Rognarv been to? Rognarv hasn't been to Krovasa, right?
Yeah, he has.
Okay. You would know that Chaddington would be at this street. Since Chaddington has a direct line to like a street over to where the castle is, so Chaddington would be on this corner up here.
Okay, then I'm gonna go over.
Cole's gonna kind of look over to Wes and.
Yeah.
Where's Wes going?
Oh, like if Addie's going a direction, Wes is gonna be like, I think we should watch him because you know.
Yeah.
Oleg, roll me insight. Ariell's gonna go to the church and then go meet with the queen.
Not good.
Uh-oh.
Insight. He rolled a 9.
9 total. Okay.
Yep, you're fired.
You do get the sense that the closer you are to Addy, the less people pay attention to you. And then when Wes came by, there's a little bit more talking. But not as much as with Ariell. Ariell's definitely a beacon for people. As he kind of just looks at her and goes, I'll be back. I'm going to check on the church and I will see if the queen will speak with me and see if there's any changes. When he just flies away.
Before Ariell does fly off, if Cole may.
Yep.
He does want to speak with Ariell just really quick, and it's like, can you do me a favor if you're going to go and speak with the queen?
Yes, of course.
Okay, as he flies off, Oleg pretends he grabs his knife and throws it at his ass. Just for kicks.
You see that reflex looks at you like, you got me.
As Cole will pretty much put it, I want to know if there is any records at all or any information on what ended up happening with Dis's body.
I'll see what I can find.
Thank you. And Cole's gonna catch up with Addie, West, and...
Okay. Addie, so you're just like running through streets and be like, what is happening?
I needed to find the dock, so that's where he was going.
Okay, yeah. Here and then towards this way would be the other docks, but it's a lot, like it's probably something that he would not see because of, you're inside the city. All right.
Right.
So Ariell's gonna go over here. Rognarv, you're going straight to Chaddington's?
Yeah, I need to get my...
where is everyone going to finally be divided? And then I'm gonna roll a die and then see who are we starting with. So Addie's going this way.
Cole's pretty much hanging out with wherever Wes is going. Because Cole's trying to talk with Wes.
Oleg said you wanted to follow Addie, correct?
Yeah, I was gonna follow Addie just to make sure you didn't get in.
Okay,
so just throw himself into the water. It's fine.
Please don't, Addie.
Let's see. I'm just gonna roll a d20. If it's even, we'll go with Rognarv. If it's odd, we'll go with the other group. All right, cool. Rognarv. That was the lowest number I could possibly get, but we're gonna start with you. So you're heading straight to Chaddington's, is that correct?
Yeah, I just want to get back to my smith tools.
Okay.
And a smithy without his smithy.
A smithy without his smithy. All right.
There's a map.
Yep. As we're gonna place you guys over here up top. You all are not here. This is if you look at the map and stretch it out, this is what the mansion looks like.
Oh, there.
And the entrance would be down here. As you are, I'm just gonna drag you and move you around. Nothing is 100% to scale. As you kind of go through the entrance as you're going up this hill towards the end of this cul-de-sac. and people are looking at you, kind of. Every gardener and every person cleaning outside, and even some of the noble men and women, kind of approach their fences and look through their windows as they're looking at your construct. As you go by, you see these two large Dobermen are completely straight. As two of the guards are looking at you, and they start muttering and speaking as your Braum approaches. Anything specific that you want to do?
Oh, not really. I'm just gonna say hello.
Hello.
Remember me? Skiwak's flying over.
Does he kind of look? Do you have an appointment with the Chattingtons?
Sure. My name is Rognarv, Full Metal. Elysian Vagabond.
When you say that, and they kind of like, do we kind of let him in? And you hear a scream, and a crash. And you from the tip of the where the mansion is, you see what looks like to be a griffin falling. As they both sigh, come in, and you start hearing harp music being played towards the end. As you kind of are approaching, and you'll see in the garden a lass playing her harp.
Lads!
Rognarv! It kind of runs over, gives you a big hug. How are you doing?
We're good. I think Brab's not gold anymore. The other one.
See, did you upgrade her? That looks nice.
That
has her own room now. Kind of just winks, tilts over to like a side building.
Rognarv's gonna like scratch his head, like, oh, okay, that's nice.
As you see that she's kind of like straightening her clothing. I think she's right now.
It's like, I'm just gonna tell her, like, well, a little, I guess, some kind of bad news. That the reason why Bram is silver, and then I cover Bram's ears.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the first one died.
Oh no!
They got destroyed.
Oh. Whoop. She like easily reads the room. Like, well, glad to hear. So what are you? Where's? As you kind of looking over the hedges. Where's everybody?
Kind of walking around for now. I just want to go and get my smith tools. I miss my.
Yes, Rafonis has them in her room. She's been using it.
She's an artificer. She's a smith. It's fine. Where's her room?
Right there, and you see a stone room that's on the outside of the mansion that matches nothing from this specific like the color scheme or anything. It looks like it was built on there. It's really nice. It's a one-story building. It kind of looks like to be. It looks like a garage.
Okay.
She moved into the garage.
I zoomed out and I saw Chadwick. Chadrick. That's a long name.
That's his official name. Chadward Chaddick Chaddington.
Anyway,
you're heading over there. She kind of grabs you by the like not pulling your hair, but kind of like grabs your hair because she just missed grabbing your shoulder. I'm performing tonight at the Sea Devils. If you want, it's my weekly performance.
Oh, of course, I'm gonna be there. What time?
When the sun goes down. It's really whenever I feel like it.
Oh. Remember that. As I tap Brum.
If you're going
don't make me stay too long in the forge.
Who's her head?
I mean, that's where I'm gonna head. I'm gonna head out over here and knock.
Okay. I see you hear the iron doors as you're kind of like clanking on them, and you hear Chaddington. I said I will have it ready when it's done. Ding, ding, ding.
It's not Chaddington.
You hear there's a whole bunch of things just fall on the ground.
No.
As the door opens, you see her entire face is filled with soot and like just dirt, and her hair is kind of a little bit wild, just barely hanging out with the bandana. She has these large leather gloves that look like they've been singed. She's sweating.
Yeah,
like
sure.
no
Entice a smithy more, Jesus. A smith more. Why don't you?
She smiles and then quickly looks at her hands, grabs her face and looks at the soot, closes the door.
Hey, I need to use my smith, my tools.
Okay. Kind of opens it a bit, and you see that she's trying to like clean herself up, but is just rubbing more soot on her.
Oh, hello, Rifanas. Nice seeing you again. You look very pretty today. Where's my smithy tools?
Over there, and you see in a pile, they're just nicely kept and clean.
Immediately, Rognarv is gonna be like, boom!
Okay.
And hugs it. Hey, I missed you.
You see that she kind of is pacing back and forth. You see a load of books. This beautiful steel bed that she looks like she crafted. A table with food just laid there. Some of it starting to rot. It really looks like she doesn't leave this area a lot. The forge looks well used. Like she's organized where she needs to be, and then she has her piles of mess that she's just kind of like this. I know where everything's organized. Just don't touch it because I know where every little piece is.
Yeah, if even if it's a pile, if you know where exactly everything is, that's a pile of.
Yeah.
You know, it's organized. It's a pile of organized.
As you see that she kind of goes over to the edge and kind of just puts her hand. I sent letters to the mountains. I don't know if you got them.
I got away to the mountains.
Yeah, I really
I
don't know what to
only had one letter, and I sent a letter back.
Yeah. She kind of goes, looks around. I made another one just in case, and kind of hands you a letter. You see that it has a little like burnt mark on the tip of it. Kind of like brushes that off.
Yeah, he's gonna smell the burnt mark. I'll read it later. I need to create something. You wanna watch?
Yes.
What have you been creating?
Well, I have my own shop now. I generally make just tools and swords here and there. I have commissioned a few daggers, but it drains me a lot, and it's if I can make one every 2 months, that at least pays enough for everything that I need. What are you making?
She's like, not draining Chanton's money. Like, do
No.
you have some leather here somewhere?
Yeah, it's in the other pile. But she kind of points to what at the first looks like trash, and I'm like, okay, and then you like I see how it's organized, and you know exactly where to go and what you need to grab.
Yeah, he's gonna go over there. It was like, I don't want to mess your organization.
Just don't touch anything on that side. Everything's fine.
Okay. I just need some pieces of leather. Basically, I'm trying to create, because of my additional infusion, I'm gonna create bracers of defense.
All right. As you'll be doing that for a while, I will say that like
a small talk with the fathers here and there with like what has you been building. Can you show me some of your things? Like
she'll show you. She's trying to branch off into like more organic pieces of metal. Like she's trying to work on magical mirrors and trying to work on like trinkets. But daggers are really
like what are you making, Chaddington?
He wanted boots that can make him run faster.
Oh my god! Oh, I was.
And Chaddington kind of just comes in. My friend, Refunus. Excuse me. Kind of just goes over to you, glomps you.
We're like, Bram, don't. Pay attention. Don't go off the thing.
As he is nowhere, like, doesn't even notice this. It's just he sees you, he wants to hug you.
No, he was. I guess he was grabbed already. He's just saying like, Bram, don't lose the infusion.
Oh, okay. Bram's magic is holding tightly. You see that she's like, hurry up. Like, oh, see you working. Fauna has been teaching me a thing or two about smithing. I built, and he unsheets this really badly made knife.
Knife, not even sword.
Not even sword, it's a knife. What do you think? It's lopsided, and you just from looking at it, it's not even balanced. It's just.
Let me see.
It's too thin. It's gonna break if he uses it in a real fight.
Can I use my sleight and switch it with my dagger?
I mean, it's right in front of him, and he made it. Like they look differently. Like
okay, yeah, that's true. It was like, well,
yeah,
it's very brave.
Taught me a lot.
Very brave. Maybe make my little thing is maybe make it a little more thicker.
Oh,
but that's it.
That's exactly what Rafona said. But I'm thinking, from all my education, that the thinner the sharper it is. So put that in your notes if you would like. Free advice at no charge.
I miss chatting.
I will leave you alone. Winks really awkwardly at you, Rognarv. Rafanas just looks at thank you, Chaddington. You're welcome. New adventurers. Welcome to this great school of adventuring. If you want to, he looks at you, Rognarv. If you want to wrestle, I doubt that you could keep up. But if you want to learn a thing or two, please come to my training dojo. He kind of points to the room outside.
Dojo.
Rufana's like, yeah, the first couple of months that I was living here, I paid my dues by making him every weapon that you can imagine. Every weapon you can imagine.
Oh. And then he's using it.
Yes, I am training to be a great adventurer.
Oh my god.
Smiles awkwardly. Great.
Yeah. Well, if you want to learn a thing or two, I've purchased every single training module that Krovasa has. And I have the best teachers. I've even taught my wife a couple of things here and there. Just, it's not safe out there. With the hag and whatnot.
Rognarv's gonna stand and then gonna grab Bram a little bit to let her stinger go to the bracer, basically. Keep concentrating on the thing. And then I was like, Rifanas, you should see this too. Chaddington, stay back a little bit.
Oh, he takes one step back. I'm pretty versatile. Look at that.
Okay, grabs his rifle.
You have a. What is that?
I'm gonna look around. I can't do it here.
You see that, Rafanas? Like before you, she kind of just grabs it from you. Like immediately does not put her finger on the trigger. Oh, so it repeats. Gives it back to you, like she's smelling it, like acknowledging what's happening. Oh, you put repeating infusion on there.
Yes.
Nice. She grabs her dagger and just throws it, and she decided to. As she throws it to like a chair. This has multiple like piercings through it. As the dagger hits, immediately returns to her hand.
Oh, the returning weapon! I used that a while ago. It's fun.
It's
kind of like that.
Oh. Excuse you. I will take my leave, and just kind of leaves. And you see from the window on the outside, he's like, Oh, that was scary. He just kind of moves.
Like, I want to show you this. They called it the bad news, but
I can see why.
not inside the forge.
What ammunition does it need? Does it need bolts? Well,
I'm gonna
fusion, so it doesn't.
go like that and basically show her the bullet. It's like a big ball. It's like a cannon, but in your hand.
Oh, a hand cannon.
It's very strong.
I can see.
The first time I shot it, I moved 5 feet backwards.
I see.
I almost fell. Well, no, I did fall.
And as you continue making your infusion and your bracers,
Yeah.
I will say that
nothing really. It's just that small top.
As eventually Chattington will give you your earnings, and will hand you a receipt. Oh, this nice gentleman from the mountains came by and gave me this, and I kept it in honor of you. As Samantha's also there, I'll say for dinner or whatever lunch that you guys are having. I'll just move you guys over here for the idea that I made these, therefore we're gonna use them. So you guys are eating lunch over here. He hands a chest over to you, and it is filled with 864 platinum pieces and 5 gold pieces.
4 plat.
And
I'll cut this, divide this 4. Yeah. And 5 gold.
And 5 gold, yes. You see that it has a note on there, and as you open the chest, Chatting's like, I counted every single one and make sure it was up to par. There is a note on there that's saying that 300 gold was their share for holding this and selling the equipment. 50 gold was to home and board couscous at the Sea Devils that they paid for. 100 gold was to deliver couscous, and 500 gold to deliver the platinum. And the remaining total was 864 and 5 gold pieces. But as you get that and you chit chat and do what you need to do, I guess let's go over to y'all folk.
Yay.
Bup, bup, and a bup. So, Addy, as you approach the dock, you see a lot of these large wooden constructions that are just floating over the water, hauling what looks to be an assortment of fish, and people trading in with different clothing and yelling odd things. You hear dogs just barking and trying to hold livestock onto these boats. What do you guys do?
Addy just he beelined through the city, he was weaving in between people and putting his hand on them and moving them out of the way. He went to the docks. Weird question. What's the temperature here?
It is very warm and humid as well. I would say it's in the high 70s.
High 70s. Okay. He is not used to that. He's going to stop at the docks and once he takes everything in, he's gonna take his fur thing off and also take off his ring because it's the ring of warmth. And he's just gonna throw it at who's ever standing to his side and just be like, hold this.
I'll
and
say
then he's
that
gonna go down
it
the
would
dock.
be probably Cole just...
Yeah, it's like, what the... Addy, stop! For a minute.
He'll stop.
Run off like that.
And then slowly keep walking.
I mean, if you really want to see something, we should go to the beach, because this is just the docks and stuff where the boats hang out. But if you go to the other side, there's a whole beach and you can see the actual ocean.
The ocean.
But how could it get better than this? Did you see the giant constructs? They're floating on the water. Can we get on them?
I mean...
And he's gonna try to, get onto a boat.
Actually, we have a boat.
We have a boat, Addy. Well,
It's on
you
the
guys
other
have.
side, yeah.
Cole doesn't know that.
Well, okay, we're loaning a boat from a friend that.
Is it here?
I'm gonna look around for it.
It will be on the other side over here.
Oh shit, it's gonna be on the other side. I think that's where Chattington's parking it now.
Who's Chattington?
He's our he's the guy that gives us money and stuff. He's our friend technically, but he's cool. You know, I think he'd like you.
I would very much like to see this beach and boat.
Cool.
Why can't we just get on that one? Who's gonna point to a random one?
Because that is owned by somebody else.
Oh, because that one's like really small.
Yeah.
And we have a bigger boat.
As you see a older looking woman with an odd multicolored bird on her shoulder. Are y'all looking for jobs? We can use a couple.
I don't talk to the parrot. What are you?
Oh my god!
What are you? You look dead. Oh.
It's not the first time I've heard that, but thank you. I take the compliment.
Yeah, well, it looks good on you. That looks good on you. Don't get on the
Thank
ship.
you.
She spits on the food, on the people she doesn't like.
You could just brush that off, though.
You can't.
Ew.
Just saying. And she kind of looks over to you. What are you saying?
I'm asking about your ship.
Well, if you want
And your
to...
food habits.
Is it the bird covers its beak? You hear the crack as it's flapping its wings, and she just walks away.
That woman was very nice. She spits on food, but she seemed nice.
Lovely.
Wes, as the dog just kind of approaches you and just like sits
Hi.
on your foot.
Oh, hello.
Cole's gonna look over at West and be like, West, can I also talk to you for a little bit as we
Yeah, I'm just kissing a stray dog.
go
What's up?
over to the ship that apparently you guys have?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We told you about this guy. Yeah. I told Addy about him. He can't move on. He's stuck on the boat. We'll hang out around it at nightfall, and you'll see.
Is this the
fine.
ghost that you mentioned?
Yeah.
Goes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah. He's a really great guy. Really friendly. I think he'll like y'all.
By this point, how long has it probably been since we've like separated?
Maybe 40 minutes. At this moment, Rognarv is probably just approaching Chattington's.
Cole's gonna wait until we get over to the other side, I guess, to where you can see out to the ocean.
Okay.
But along the way, he is gonna be talking with West. Just
For the sake of this, I'm just putting you guys over here.
yeah. Okay. I guess by then, Cole will cast Sending to Ariell.
Okay.
Sorry, because I'm like trying to.
Yeah. What do you say?
I'm sorry, I'm just making sure that I have the character limit.
As you guys
As-
are. Yes, Addy.
I was gonna say, as they pass through the towns, if there's any like fruit or food stands, as they walk by, he's just gonna take them and eat them as he walks. Like,
I will say that 100% that you're just kind of grabbing them. You hear people yelling, and 2 guards are starting to approach you. Addy,
okay, cool.
you going to pay for those?
Addy.
Why would I do that?
Cole's just gonna move in between and probably put like whatever copper
It'll
amount.
be about 2 copper for what he took.
Yeah, just he's a nomadic druid. He's new here.
Doesn't make any sense to me. And
He's
he
gonna
kind
eat his apple and be like, "What's that mean?"
just goes, just keep him on a
You
short
can't
leash.
just take stuff.
Yeah, keep on a leash, Cole. It's
You're not there, Rognarv. You're not.
I'm not here.
As
It's just like I'm not going to bother to really go really into detail on the exchange of goods and services, but you can't just take food.
You took things that technically belong to people, and you have to give them something in exchange for that thing that they own.
Yes.
But this is fruit.
Yeah, I know.
It's stupid, I understand.
I don't get it. He's just gonna eat his apple.
Capitalism's a scam. Moving
Eat
on.
your apple, you're fine.
What?
Capitalism. Yeah, moving on.
As you guys approach the docks.
Cole would basically cast a sending to Ariell, being like, "Have you gotten any news on where the body is located?"
Just
what body?
No.
You have to say it out loud.
Oh,
Say
shit,
it out
I
loud.
do.
What body?
Just
What's
give
happened?
me a minute for a response, please.
Oh, okay.
You hear Ariell say, I just got here. I'm going to ask... It's been about an hour, so like...
Okay.
I'm going to ask... the Sea Devils to see if they know anything. And then I'll talk to you on the walkie-talkie.
Okay. Cole will go out of his way to put on the walkie-talkie.
Okay.
And he's gonna look over at Addie and just being like... It's just something that's been bugging me, and it just doesn't sit right with me.
You don't get to make that judgment call.
I know. I know I don't.
Then why are you doing it?
It's just to ask questions.
Well, how long ago was this? The death.
A bit over a year at this point.
About over here.
I don't think you want to find that body. If you can even find it.
I'm uncomfortable with this conversation.
You see, what happens to a body after about a year, you don't just go into the really icky details.
As you guys are approaching the port and
And he's eating an apple as he's talking.
as you approach and Oleg, you see the biggest ships you've ever seen. Some of these are like 4 stories tall. Like these are huge luxury ships.
Okay. I misunderstood you the first time, but now ships got it.
Very lovely ships.
Is this a dock
Biggest
that
ship.
we're at again?
Yeah, it would. I thought I had another picture, but it might be in. Actually, oh, okay. I think it's in notes and handouts to show you guys.
Why does I have this feeling when Addie drops the apple core, a freaking pseudo dragon flies in out of nowhere before it even lands on the ground, just grabs it and just.
I'd imagine it would like grab it and just.
That is the side view of Krovasa.
Yeah.
The largest like tip that you see would be the Magical Academy. That dark kind of pyramid in the middle is the castle, and on the other side of that is where the ships would be.
Got you. You have one of these ships?
Oh yeah, well technically. It belongs to a friend, but we're kind of looking after it for him.
And when you get on the water, where do you go?
Oh, wherever you want.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, like how you travel normally on foot. You, like, wherever you feel like going for the day, to the mountains, to the forest, to, like, the river or some shit. You do that on a boat, except, you know wherever the fuck you want. You know, north, south, east, west.
Especially west.
Go up. He's just gonna start walking into the water.
Okay.
You can't just walk in the water, Addie.
Oh, I'm not gonna stop.
He's in. He's in.
It's salty and grimy. Your eyes sting immediately.
Ow!
It tastes horrible.
Is this Addie's first time seeing
Yeah.
the ocean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
he's never seen the ocean before.
So is he gonna drink it?
That's why Wes is gonna watch.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna go back up onto the shore, but he's gonna be under the dock.
Okay.
Are there barnacles?
God damn it, Lane.
Yeah, there are definitely barnacles.
Oh my god.
We're
He's
doing
just gonna go up to him and be like, "What are you?"
You need to 911. How do you voice a barnacle?
I'm so excited.
Let's see what should we give this barnacle?
Give it a sponge.
No, can't do that. It'd be sure. How can I help you?
Oh my god. Are you a plant or an animal?
Yeah, that's alright.
He's gonna be touching them and like.
Hey.
Oh,
Easy.
oh, gentle.
Alright, there we go. A little to the left.
He's just gonna be like, poke his head out from the dock. He's like, guys, this place is amazing.
Yeah, you've been here for quite a while. You've seen many things. Ships come in, ships go out. And you know what? Sometimes they come back in. It's a pretty exciting life.
Oh my god. I love this.
You're very wise.
I am the oldest here. And you hear someone, no, you're not, shut up! No. He's crazy, ignore him.
Have you been under here your whole life?
Ever since I was smaller, yes.
And you haven't moved?
No, I moved. From there to here. My journey has been wise, long, filled with treasure and life. I see the sun go down, I see it come up. Birds take shits next to my head. Magical.
Maddie's just sitting in the ground right now, just like enamored by this particle. Have you seen anything strange here?
Strange? Like what?
You said you see the ships come in and leave.
Yeah.
You see the sunrise come in, come up and down. Anything that's happened only once?
Yeah, there was a couple of weird characters. Went over to that island, fought fish people, came back, gave us a curse, and then an eclipse happened, and now there's a grumpy old man who lives in that ship. I think they're demons.
That seems to be a running theme from where I could go, and this is fascinating, sir. It's just
What you learning, Addie?
demons!
Hopefully, please don't scream that out loud. Oh my god.
Guys, he says there's demons here!
You see a man who's like carrying this big box. What? And you just hear someone yell at him and just start scooping back up, heading it back into the ship.
While Addie's having his amazing conversation with the barnacle, Cole's just looking at Wes, just like, I know it's not my choice,
Yes.
but if given the chance,
Given the chance.
do you think he would want to come back?
That's a question that you should ask him.
Yeah, last time apparently that he didn't exactly talk to me, Wes. He tried to choke me.
You and I are remembering two different scenarios. I mean, I don't know. That's something that I'd have to ask him.
Is he available right now?
He comes and goes. You know.
I'm just
I don't know. I feel
After
like
what you told me, it's just it's not right.
I know. It feels like a really sensitive question. Like, I don't know how he's gonna feel about it. I don't know. I don't know.
Even though Cole's gonna ask it out loud, just even though, like, you know, he's not expecting a response or anything, it's like, just if given the chance, would you want to be revived? If I have the means.
Wes, roll me charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Addie's gonna be calling for Cole. Cole, I need you to come down here.
Just peeking down with what?
11.
As
Cole being like, hold on, Wes. I'm
as
like,
you say,
lean
hold
down,
on
look
one
over
second.
and
You,
like, what?
Oleg, you see Wes grab onto Cole by the scruff of his shirt and drag him as.
Fuck.
It look from your perspective, Oleg looks like Wes is about to beat up Cole. His eyes turn pink with a little slit of red. Listen here, you little nerd. If you touch my body, I will fucking kill you.
So I take that as a no then.
Oh.
And Wes, you're just like, what's happening?
Oh, hello. Set him down, pat his head.
This has absolutely said that to Grace at least once.
As you hear a laughter in your head, West, as you hear, mate, I don't even have a body.
You what?
That much. I don't have a body, I can tell you that much.
Okay, good to know.
You're the body.
Oh, okay.
Don't fucking die.
I'm trying my best.
As all you guys hear is, Addie as well, just hear Wes say, okay, I'll try my best. And a nervous laugh.
Oh, poor Wes.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, no. There's
Great discussion.
There's no body.
The fuck do you mean there's no
There's
body?
no body.
I told you!
I'm the body.
You hear the bard go, they should really listen to you. You're obviously the smartest one amongst all of them.
I know, at least on this topic.
So, guys, what do you do here at the docks?
Cole!
Oh my god! Yeah, Cole just... Who the hell are you talking to?
He's gonna point. Can you come down here?
Is Addie technically in the water or
Yep.
no?
A little bit, both. You would probably have to get wet to go where he is. At least sitting where he's sitting.
How deep is the water?
Not terribly from his position.
Cole's just looking at it and it's just like...
Do you want me to carry you? Get down here!
Yeah, Cole's just gonna be like, oh my god, and then he's gonna just mutter to Addie, I can't swim.
You don't have to swim. I'm not swimming. I'm just standing here.
Oh my god. Fine. Yeah, Cole's gonna just... go down and be like, what?
Are you swimming? Are you in the water?
Like, he's gonna do his best to avoid the water and not get as deep as possible.
Okay, he'll grab you. Come here.
Oh my god, what?
What are you so worried about?
Nothing. Just, and then he looks out at the water and it's like, nothing.
Okay, here. He is going to cast Water Walk. On both of them.
Okay.
And then put him down. Who's better?
You're floating in the water now. Stand.
Okay. Much better.
He's gonna take you and just kind of put you in front of the barnacles.
Those are barnacles, yes.
Do you have those? Do you have these in your notes?
It's sea life.
Is that a yes or?
I know what they are, if that's what you're asking me.
Can you draw a picture of them for me?
Cool.
Sure.
I don't want to forget them. Oh, and he's gonna spin you around, and can you draw this? And he's gonna just go the whole ocean.
I have a picture book.
Cole just...
And this.
Sure.
I want to see this again. I don't know. They're not gonna believe it back home.
Aww.
As Cole, you stay there probably a good 40 minutes to an hour painting this and drawing it for him, trying to make sure your equipment doesn't get wet or your ink doesn't touch the water. In that time, Oleg and Wes, what are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna look at Oleg. Hey, you want to see a ghost?
I'm looking at Wes and giving a look that says, what the fuck, type look after seeing him drag Cole over. Like, are you serious? What's going on? Just a look. That's all I'm doing. I'm not saying anything.
I mean, Wes is gonna feel weird about it. I don't know. He asked a question, and
I mean, you saw the eyes change and everything, so there's something weird, for sure, in West.
Look, Cole asked a question to the guy that's currently occupying headspace with me, and he probably answered him, so...
So Wes is explaining this to me?
Yes.
And Oleg says, well, I didn't ask. Why are you explaining when I don't ask you to explain?
Look, you gave me a look, man.
Yeah, I gave you a look, but I didn't ask.
Fair enough. Do you want to see a ghost?
The less I know about it, the better.
Okay, as long as you tell me that now, because I have been told by many people that I have a penchant for oversharing.
I got my own issues to deal with, so I don't need any more extra weight.
That's, hey, whatever you want.
Okay.
Do you want to see a ghost?
Not particularly.
Okay.
So, as the painting and art is finished, what do you guys do?
Cole's just overhearing that, just being like, if you go on the ship, maybe it gets away from prying eyes and a lot of people.
What are we doing on the ship?
It's a place that Oleg can stay for the time being.
Yeah.
If he wants to get away from again.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to see the ghosts, so.
Oh.
It's fine. He can hang out with us at Chattington's.
Yeah.
It's a gated community. Usually you need like a password or something to get in. Or that's at least what the guards tell me. They have dogs.
They say you need one as you kind of just walk through. They're like, oh, God, you're making our jobs hard.
It's like, there's high gates, lots of security, lots of food, lots of drink. I think Oleg would like Chattington's.
How long has it been?
I'll say probably like 3 to 4 hours by now.
Okay, then I probably would have finished the infusion by now, so I'm just gonna just over there at Chattington's, and I'm gonna go to the Rocky Talkie.
Okay.
Cole or West?
Everybody hears this?
Yes.
Where are you?
What?
Chattington misses you. He's been bothering me. Can you please come here?
Hi, friends. Why didn't you come say hi to me?
My ears is ringing from his voice. He doesn't stop talking.
Yeah, we're at the sea double right now, so we'll be over there
I can
soon.
meet you there. And Rognarv, you see that he grabs the stone from him? I can meet you there if you would like.
Yeah, but I was just telling my my new buddy Oleg how great your house is.
Oh, another adventure. I can show him a thing or two if he would like.
Oh no.
Is this the one you've been speaking of?
Yeah, this is Chaddington.
Oh. Okay.
I feel like you need to meet him in person.
Right. Okay.
Trust me.
So what do you guys want to do?
Go. Cole, are you done? Are you done doing this for me?
Yes, and he'll just show Addie what he's done.
Aw.
I'm gonna cover the Rocky Talkie, just be like, Chaddington's an experience.
He's
Like DruidCon.
Sure. Anyway, yeah, we'll meet you at your place, Chad.
Oh, Mumbles, bring your weapons. I would like to spar.
Look at that, Oleg. You already have a sparring partner.
Wait, did you want to spar?
Yeah. If you would like, I mean, if you want. Looks away and like, I don't know. Do you wanna?
Sure. I'm gonna tell him. Sure. I could use some sparring.
Okay.
And then he's gonna like let go of his axe and he just start spinning on his hand.
As
he's just going like this.
As that happens, you see Rafonix.
Oh.
And as Channing kind of turns, he's like, hi.
Then I guess we'll go to chat.
Wait, she's saying no to
She's
me?
saying no. Yeah, do not spar him.
Oh no.
I guess as you guys are moving over, I'll just move the map over here.
I'm gonna be like, almost like this is supposed to be for West. Oh wait, no, that doesn't.
I'll move y'all somewhere around here.
Addie's gonna ask for those drawings, by the way.
Cole will oblige.
Okay.
Just so you know.
And he'll be like, you keep my stuff, I'll keep your stuff.
What?
His fur thing in the ring of warmth. He's like, you keep that and I'll keep this.
Okay.
Excellent. And he's just gonna pocket it and he'll be going to Chaddington.
Oh my god, I realized
As you fold it, do you like pocket it neatly or just shove it in your pocket?
Shove it in his pocket.
Aww.
Just so you know, Rognarv, I'm gonna move you. I'll move you over here, as in the sparring location. As Lass is eating popcorn, Rafanis is terrified, and Samantha is looking at you very angrily right now, Rognarv.
Oh.
As you guys will probably approach where Couscous is.
What did I do? He said he wanted to spar.
Samantha looks at you. She kind of just whispers, just gonna give him some advice, honey. Just don't worry. Don't fucking hurt him. Oh. Taps you on the shoulder. If you hurt him, I'm next.
Then I guess I won't use this. I'll put it in my bag of holding.
You see Chaddington kind of I would say that as you guys are approaching, you would the guards would kind of be. It takes Chaddington like an hour to get ready to spar with you, as he is stretching. He's putting he gets a studded leather. No. Gets this half plates. Not today. I'm feeling the gold one. And it takes him a while to dress for this.
He's gonna warm up with his calisthenics.
Yeah, he needs to warm up. He's stretching. And you guys are approaching as the guards kind of show you where everybody's at, past the griffin holding location where they're just getting pampered and fed. And Rafanis is looking at you guys, kind of says hi. Laz will hug you and offer popcorn. And you see Samantha kind of crossing her hands. Oleg, as you're looking at this woman, you actually base for one of your fighter abilities. She has her guard. Her guard isn't down. Her feet are in a good placement. Her hands are crossed but not open. As these two people are about to fight, it almost looks like she's anticipating and getting ready but holding something back. And you see Chaddington as he looks at the display of weapons behind him, sandbags and training dummies. Well, since you're a guest, I guess I'll ask you to pick which weapon do you want me to use. The long sword, the net, there is a pole arm, and he just starts listing every single weapon and asking you what do you want him to use.
Whichever you prefer.
I am a master bladesman.
Give me your best shot.
And
I guess
he holds over a long sword, and it's every single weapon is masterwork quality.
Yeah,
every single one.
Rifanos made it.
Yes.
And then while he's trying to prepare to, like, Rifano was like, why shouldn't I spar him? What's going on?
Do you say that out loud?
No, I'm talking to Rifana, so like in a whisper, because she was like, "Don't
go easy on him."
Oh,
he's really dumb and sensitive.
Oh, okay.
Oleg's noticing the lady where her glances are going the most.
As you're looking, it's as the fight starts, almost in syncly with yours, as you're like, oh, he already stepped on the wrong foot. He's already fucked. And like you see that her eyes are kind of going to like he's gonna fall. As the first couple of moves, Rognarv, as Chaddington kind of lunges forward really openly and like not. He's using a slashing tool as a piercing tool. And like overexerting himself, overstepping, being completely open as you're kind of just going around. You're kind of noticing that her eyes and a little flinch here and there, as almost you would guess like if I was in that position, this is what I would do. Or it's he's gonna step here, and as he kind of steps over your boot, just kind of falls on his face. Good job, honey. Like, up, good technique. Good technique.
Oh, yeah, you need to get the floor fixed. There was a nail that was popping up. I tried
that
to
must
fix
have been it.
but...
Of course.
Yeah,
must have been it.
Yeah, of course.
Shall we again?
Sure. He claps.
Okay. As a
Rognarv activates a spell.
What are you casting?
Just blink.
Blink. Okay.
Yeah, try to keep up.
Okay. As you cast blink, Chaddington's gonna look at. Wait, where do you go? And Oleg, as you see that she looks to the left, Rogna appears right next to him. As you kind of, what are you doing as you appear next to him?
Just sitting down.
And he looks like, oh, of course, I would have known that it was on this side. And he goes for a swing. You blink, kind of just close your eyes. Good job, honey. You're doing your best.
Yeah, I'll reappear like kind of like 10 feet in front of him.
Okay.
It's like, oh, you almost got me that time.
You're slick.
I got really scared. Should I roll performance?
Nobody believes you, and he believes the hell out of you. Like, well, I think it's enough for today. I don't want to destroy your armor too much. I mean, if it's like what Rafanos makes, I know it won't break so easily, but I'll put this dangerous weapon aside. Kind of just sheathes it. One of his help just kind of grabs it and like, okay, I put it over here. And kind of starts cleaning immediately.
You did great. You did great. Almost as tough as the fighting we did.
Not this. Okay, remember that. Gave West a 1-2. And Samantha is like, just remember, open your stance. You have to have, and she just starts going and like telling him basic 1, 2, 3, and 4 stances.
I am gonna ask your fathers, is there an archery range here somewhere?
Yeah, it's over there. He doesn't ever use it, but he built one.
Where is it strong?
It's no.
Oh, I wanted to show off the bad news.
You can, and it's gonna scare everybody. Let's not, because I don't want the hippogriffs to.
Well,
let's just not do it right now.
Maybe I can put a silencer.
As the day progresses, and you guys are chit-chatting, gold has been divided, catching up with Chaddington, learning.
I was gonna say, if while I guess during the entire spar or whatever, since Addie dragged Cole with the whole thing with the barnacles, Cole's gonna be like, "Hey, Addie, come here. I'm gonna show you something." And he's gonna bring him over to Couscous.
Oh my god, yes.
You see a beautiful Clydesdale.
Yeah, he's definitely going to go up to it and immediately start petting it.
He's like very big too.
Yeah, no, he's a large horse.
He's a war horse, yeah.
Oh my god, he's just gonna like pet the horse's head and just like lay his head on it and just like talk to it.
He feels calm and relaxed.
Yeah, the story that West and Ariell told me was, what they found him.
Yeah, we found him.
You found him?
That is the story.
How?
You probably.
That's as much as Cole is being told, yes. Yeah, we found him.
Where did you find him?
In a city.
I'm so curious. Okay, what's what is Couscous' point of view?
I will ask Couscous.
What are you asking?
Where were you from?
I'm from the mountains near where the sun and the trees meet.
Were you lost?
No. My former master took me to a mountainside. We traveled across, killed many orcs. Traveled some more into a city where your friends killed him, I think.
Oh.
And now I'm theirs. Then I was taken to the mountains and put in a very small location. Fed well. But at least here, the doofus lets me walk around freely.
Oh no!
Are you safe here?
Yes.
Do you want to go elsewhere?
I do miss travel. At least my former master took me many places, and they did as well, until they kept me stuck in the mountains.
Hell no.
Can you not just leave?
I can. But I feel that if I do, the doofus will try to find me again. He owes something to these people. I think the doofus is their doofus.
Does that person take you out on rides at all, or do you just...
He tried, and I bugged him off.
Do you not enjoy those, then?
No, they're fine. He smells of flower that have been pressed by little girls.
Fair. Do you want to go for a walk?
Yes.
Okay. I will hop on.
Okay.
No saddle or anything. Just like grab the horse's hair and swing up on it.
Okay. As easy enough as Chad is like, oh, seems you've mastered riding him.
Where do you want to go?
One more time.
Asking where he wants to go.
Let's go talk to the flying ones.
Okay.
And as you guys will go, I mean, even if you walk the many acres here, it's pretty good. It's just enough for what a horse needs, but not more for a war horse who's been trained by Goliaths. So, there you go. As you guys are doing that, what about anybody else? Does anybody else want to do anything specific?
Nothing.
Other than just give
Cole's
Chaddington...
just gonna kind of like pretty much wait for Ariell's response.
Okay.
Even though
I will say that towards nightfall, to continue on to the story, and progressing to next session. Ariell searches far and eventually asks you guys to just meet him at the Sea Devil. And as you do, and Lass gives a beautiful performance. You see Elle's cousin still working the keep. Gives you free ale, free food. The ale here is delicious, by the way. Oleg, it's really, really good. What else do you expect from class dwarven drink? And about 2 or 3 fights break out before she kind of stops them. As you guys kind of continue on talking, Ariell will tell you that first the body disappeared from where it's being kept. They have a location underneath the prison, and one day just was gone. As you guys collect the gold and share it, because Ariell will definitely ask for it, we'll go to Couscous and make sure he was okay. After speaking to everybody, you guys learned that the council was doing quite well. Chaddington, as in Samantha, is the one who is getting higher up in the chain for the Treasury Department within Whitestone. Rafanis has opened a shop called the Little Ladysmith, and there is a rival family that wants to try, she kind of took over as the master craftsman in the city. You guys learned that Laz has become quite a celebrity, and even people will come to you and ask, like, do you know Laz? Oh my god, I would die if she was my friend. And she has quite a little following from her bardic performances. The Magic Academy is open if anyone so wishes to buy basic magic items, but you pretty much know that either Rognarv could make something better, or you guys kind of grown out of what's on here. Ariel's rival is still there. Kind of a little bit annoyed at him. So you return around.
Academy.
And you guys learn from many different ways and many different people throughout that the city is safe. Laz will tell you that Chaddington paid quite a good penny to get the boat exercised, and there is no longer a angry turtle man within the boat.
Aww.
As so his wish. Chaddington cried quiet of many days because he bullied him. It was after a long conversation with Samantha that they had an agreement on what to do. And the ship is now belongs to Chaddington. Officially. Okay. As I think those are all the ends here. There has been messages sent to Oreo that the kids are fine. That the Earthashari are building a new home, and for the time being, the Luxodons have decided that this is their home. As until the Tempest can find a way to bring them back to where they are originally from safely, they've kind of agreed to stay here. She's very worried about West and hopes that he's doing okay.
Yeah, I am gonna go to West with West. I have something for you, but also, do you want to let Oria know about your blood magic?
Yeah.
I can help you with that if you want.
I'll say if this is at the Sea Devil Tavern, West is sitting in his spot.
Or maybe Cole. You write better than me. I might leave smudges on the
in
paper.
old Krovasa.
Yeah, West is sitting in his spot at the bar, and there's an empty bar stool there.
Yeah, Cole just yes.
Well, I think you can write better than me.
Okay.
You have better handwriting than I do.
His is pristine.
Oh, and also West, I have this. Hold on. How big are your arms?
I'm gonna measure his forearm.
Okay,
Like,
you're measuring him.
I
You
think
were really close. You were
did,
like really.
I think
really
I did
close.
properly. And then here, wear this.
Where
They're
what?
bracers.
Brace.
You put him on.
It's kind of like your wrappings, but it's a little better.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to tune to it, I believe.
You have to attune to it.
You would
Okay.
know after a couple of minutes. This is like magical armor.
Oh. All right.
Armor. I'm giving you bracers of defense. While these bracers, wearing these bracers, you gain +2 to your AC if you are not wearing armor or shield. So you have unarmored defense, so you have +2 to your AC.
Dang,
God.
Jeez, I'm beat.
As the night goes, drinking commences. A fight or two here and there. Nice relaxation. Adi, you see the community here is very different, but it's more alive and more freeing and more in tune with the elements nearby. It's a very different feeling than the city that you've been to. Very, very different. Everyone here is just working hard, and as soon as night comes, they try to relax the best they can. Oleg, you keep looking over your shoulders, not in a way that everyone can notice, but there is one person who, as the barkeep, as she kind of comes over like, lad, you should be fine here. Trust me. Kind of brings you another drink. And as the night progresses, and you guys know that travel to a small city that that Ariell wants to chat before going to Absalom. We will end the game with this. As Last is playing and everyone is dancing and singing, Cole, there will be a brief moment that you're kind of by yourself, nursing your drink, since we know that drinking for you is not one of the best. Yeah, exactly. You will see a little girl approach you. She kind of goes and tugs on your red coat.
Yes, can I help you?
You see her eyes go completely black and hollow. Your mother is safe. And then she blinks. She sees these beautiful hazel eyes. Do you? You want to dance?
No, thank you, and...
Okay.
What? Fuck?
And that is where we're going to end tonight's game.
Oh my god.
As there's...
Well.
Isn't that special?
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Oh my god.
Nice.
Having such a good day.
Such
Such
a
a
good
good day
day.
with no problems whatsoever.
What?
I mean, there's no
nice
problem
note
whatsoever.
to leave on.
Her mother is safe. His mother is safe. What's...
Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Want to thank everyone for tuning in to our game. A nice little rehash with old family members and party members, and trying to have at least some sort of peace before learning of some sort of trade or deal that the Rakasha that you guys met is doing in Absalom. The different visions people have had, the magical items that have been created, and one odd seed that is being nursed by a West. Also learning that this no longer has a material body. With that, we will close tonight's episode. We will see you in the next one. Please remember to love each other. Please remember to be kind to one another. Wear your masks. We'll see you next time. Adios, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.